Excuse me. History. Neurology. Pathology. Physiology. Same thing. Still dark and quiet outside, yeah. Okay. Castle of the Forest. It looked like some fairy tale. Huh. Just not a random collection of books. Alright then. Oh? The volumes are stained and quite old. A few of them would probably crumble upon the slightest touch. I see. Oh. An old unpublished manual about some kind of biopsy machine. I'm sorry, stereotactic transorbital brain biopsy equipment. Draft of instructions. Warning, this equipment is still undergoing extensive tests. Any use of this machine on a living person must be supervised by a qualified professional. The Strab is a novel device capable of extracting a brain tissue sample without performing a craniotomy. It makes use of the empty space around a patient's orbital to reach areas of the brain without damaging the eye or causing long-term facial paralysis. The fuck? Depending on the cranial structure of the patient, the coordinates of the transorbital device may need to be reconfigured in order to determine the correct angle for the procedure. The subject's height is not factored into the coordinates calculation, since the head should always be fixed in the proper position. Ensure that the subject's body lies comfortably on the bed, which can be extended for this purpose. Coordinates are calculated according to body mass, gender, and age. For example, an adult male weighing around 80 kilograms may need an angle between 180 and 190 degrees. The margin of error is calculated by the machine and compensated for using a state-of-the-art sensing component to aim for the correct entry point in the patient's left orbital. The needle may retract and move forward a number of times during this process, which is normal. Note, the device always aims for the left orbital by default. While recalibrating for the right orbital is possible, this makes no practical difference for the procedure. What the fuck? Before starting the procedure, be sure there is a professional validating the data provided by the control panel and an assistant positioned close to the patient in case of a reflex action during the procedure that could lead to irreversible damage to the patient's eye. Properly securing the harness should minimize this possibility. For a successful procedure, follow the steps below. 1. Turn on the equipment using control panel. Rotate the principal knob to the appropriate unit that corresponds to the patient's cranial dimensions. This will set the target coordinates. 3. The person assisting the professional should evaluate whether everything is in the correct position, particularly the harness. It is recommended to also check the position of the extractor needle and the bed. 4. The supervising professional at the control panel may pick up the wired activator and press the button to set the procedure in motion. 5. Wait until the extractor needle finalizes the procedure and is fully removed from the patient's orbital. If blood leaks through the puncture, wipe it with a disinfected towel. There is no need to treat the puncture. 6. Once the machine completes the procedure, the fluid containing the sample will be located in a sterilized receptacle behind the extractor component. It then can be taken in with a standard syringe, but be sure to properly sterilize the syringe so as not to contaminate the sample. 7. Inspect the patient's orbital for any unexpected damage, then have the patient remain seated on the bed to recover from any dizziness. 8. The brain sample is ready to be examined under a microscope by a qualified pathologist. The procedure is expected to last 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the lobe from which the sample will be extracted. Sulcal depth must be accounted for in this calculation. Following the procedure, the patient may experience impaired vision and difficulty articulating facial muscles, but these effects are expected to subside within an hour at most. Huh. Okay. What the fuck? Lung cancer. I'm sorry, what? Lung cancer, Uden carcinoma, pancreatic tissue, a rare type gastric, benign biopsy of prostate cancer, histopathology of rat colonic tissue. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird. Cool. Physiology, history, miscellaneous. Wait, what? No, wait, this is the way I came in. Whoopsie. Right. Okay. Random collection of books, nothing that seemed important for my search. These seem like the oldest books from the library, smell like papyrus. Well, to be honest, I don't recall ever smelling papyrus. Okay. Okay, I mean, fair enough. What's this one? Just yellowed old pages. I couldn't say if there was anything of importance written as they were utterly unreadable. Huh. Okay. Okay, so I can't go over there. Ooh. Despite the darkness, I could see a stack of books neatly arranged on the bookshelf. Not interested in going there? Okay. Whoa. Oh! This is another shortcut. There we go. We've unlatched the library. So we can now actually go through as necessary. A quaint reading table. I remember patients spending some valuable time here. The Institute encouraged reading. Cool. Alright. Alright, so we can go back and forth now, at least. Hmm? Oh. That's fine. No, that's fine. Okay. And then this is just to get through by the other way. Yeah. Okay. And no books here that matter. Okay, got it. Excuse me. Woof. Alright. Okay. Leaving. Okay. So the therapy room is back there. It's where we want to go. I'm guessing both these doors lead to the same room. I finally found myself inside the therapy room. The whole place was in a state of disarray, as if everyone had left in a hurry. Okay. Ooh, that's a recording. Okay, so I've been over the whole place and no sign of Bruno or Lenny. Yet. What is this? Group therapy, 12 responses, patient development, Group S evaluation. Oh, Group S evaluation M. E, 32, alertness, 15, attention, 22, attitude, expressivity, interest in topics, judgment, knowledge, memory, sense of humor, comprehension. Wow, was E the lowest? Okay. Notes. Patients in Group F showed a marked improvement in their mood and awareness as well as willingness to communicate and interact with their peers. The inexplicable regression in Group E continues to puzzle me. I'll discuss their individual issues separately. Lenny used to be a kind of leader figure, very communicative. Someone the rest of the group looked up to. But he's more withdrawn recently, lost in what seem like dark thoughts he refuses to share. In the case of Hodgson, I could guarantee a smooth session, provided nobody brought up anything related to the nature of his trauma, but he's growing increasingly tense and neurotic. Crawford has always been troublesome, but he seems more on edge than usual and even more of a problem these days. Rebecca should have been allowed an abortion. LaRoche, beginning to believe he's a lost cause. Huh. Okay. Perhaps patients that painted those, I found them boring and uninteresting. Uninteresting. Nothing but still darkness outside, which only made me feel more apprehensive. Oh, well, projector. Okay. Okay, we're remembering stuff. There's Lenny. There's Rebecca. In my sudden vision, I was part of a group of patients in the therapy room. A female doctor seemed to care about the session. Not us, but merely the outcome of the session. Circle of chairs gave me a strange feeling of familiar comfort and vague anxiety. Okay. Patient records were patient records of no importance. So many names. No wonder Hanwell Mental Institute had been renowned. This place was highly active back in its heyday. Okay. Nothing of importance on the desk. We'll try that in a minute. Huh?
Since the renovation of the institute began,
Here we go.
Patients have become agitated and difficult to manage, as if it was the architecture of their own bodies being reconfigured. The construction work has disturbed their existence in a way I couldn't predict. Some are even presenting with odd injuries, which none of the nurses can explain. Are the patients harming themselves? Is this building so firmly interrelated with their identities that changes in its structure will impact their states of mind by means of a kinesthetic regression? They rationalize structural changings in the surrounding geometry by imprinting them in their own flesh. Hodgson's is the worst example. Where are those burn marks coming from? I made inquiries and nobody saw him get burned. Perhaps he was allowed to assist in the kitchen, and he refuses to discuss the burnings. And knowing how much the subject terrifies him, I did not press him further.
Huh.
But the scars are disturbing other patients in Group E. They believe his scorched skin is some kind of heavenly punishment or stigmata. And they're all going to suffer the same fate.
What the fuck?
This is ridiculous and degrading. They were my best group, my most remarkable achievement. Yet no one gives a damn. I swallowed my pride and consulted directly with Alice. But the pompous asshole suggested it was my inexperience at fault, my responsibility to ensure the safety of patients.
Wow.
So what the hell are you supposed to do then? Instead of hiding in your office, do something about your staff. And when the moron isn't jerking off at his desk, he supervises the construction work. Why is a psychiatrist so deeply involved with the conversion to the unit system?
Because he's getting patients to do the work.
I hate myself for losing my mind. Every therapy session is now a
What
burden.
the fuck?
I need to reconnect with the patients. They must tell me more. Lenny is still more forthcoming than the rest, but he won't say a word about the bruises.
Hmm.
And Hodgins, how did you burn yourself like that? If not the kitchen, the only other place. No. Impossible. They're not allowed down there.
They're being forced to go down there.
Since the renovation of
Okay.
the construction,
Yeah.
they, Hodgins, hurt. What is this? I swallowed. So, and when none of every and hot.
Okay. Damn. Alright. Well, there is this. Ooh? Oh, okay. Few things on this one. Age 35, condition moderate. Block, male wing, first floor. Excuse me. 102A, group therapy group E. Wait a minute, wasn't that the quiet cell? Profile. Bertrand LaRoche is a curious case. He is a shy, docile patient with a mind seemingly trapped in his innermost recondite thoughts. Coming from a family of French immigrants and having experienced a troubled childhood afflicted by war, LaRoche has always had issues making friends, no doubt in part thanks to his monotone, outlandish manner of speech. His verbal expression often devolves into unintelligible murmurs during otherwise plain and straightforward conversations. The current diagnosis is that this is assumed to be a schizophrenic behavior. That being said, once someone earns his trust, LaRoche can become a capable and pleasant conversationalist. Yet recently, the patient seems less keen on communicating, often spending an unusual amount of time simply staring out of the windows in the game room. Specialists feel he will succumb to an irreversible state of catatonia. Huh. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Cool. Cutscene. I had to make sure there wasn't another reel in place before inserting a new one. Oh, wait, so there's a few of these? Okay. Cool. Okay, well, before I start this, I'm gonna save real quick. Just because I don't know what to expect here. No, we'll save over this one. Session saved. Okay.
How are you feeling today? Tired. I want to sleep. I'm sorry to hear that. How was your day? It was fine, I guess. We played some games in the afternoon. They are always the same, but I still like them. But the others aren't so happy. It's understandable. We'll try to get you some new games. Has anything of importance occurred to you lately? A new woman arrived today with a big belly. She is pretty. I like her. But she was hysterical and punched Nurse Marion on the face. I know, and we're dealing with that. But I was referring if anything has happened to you lately. I don't know. I am so tired. Why are you tired? Tell me. We're here to help. It's being down there, working with all the dust and the bugs. It's too hard. I'm too tired. I can't stand them anymore. What is this that you can't stand anymore? The voices. They are everywhere, and they whisper inside your head. They are evil.
Uh-oh. Okay. How do I... Oh, okay. So I just have to select a can and... Alright, I see. Got it. Huh. I'm surprised they put all the... How come no one ever gets good voices inside of their head? I don't know, Mr. Foxperson, sir. The nature of humanity? Journal
You are
updated.
not in good shape, Bertrand.
Uh-oh.
You know it will only get worse. You must talk. I hate you. I hate this place. You're all bad with me and my friends. You'll come to understand, Bertrand, eventually. But we must deal with this. You have a chance to end it right here, right now. I don't believe you. You have been lying to me all this time. That's not true. And if you tell me what you saw, it will all be over. It's that simple. I can't remember. It's too fuzzy and dark. Come on, Bertrand. Try harder.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm scared. Come on. Tell me what you saw. No. It will come for me.
Uh-oh.
It knows. It knows. Calm down or I'll have to call the guards. It's inside me. What? What is inside you?
Okay. That was a thing. Alright. Cool. Huh. Right, next up. I probably should have started from the top and worked my way down, I guess, but I don't know.
Bertrand, are you feeling all right? Talk to me. Don't make me lose my patience. I don't have all day. Leave me alone. I understand you must feel angry, but we're doing this for your well-being. You are lying. It hurts.
What the
I
fuck?
can't sleep. There are dark things in my dreams. Just calm down. Take a deep breath and relax. We'll explain it to you, but you have to trust me. I don't know. I am so tired. I can't think anymore. What about your fear? Think about your last session. Do you remember now? There's only darkness, and it moves there. It's been waiting, and now it knows we're here.
Apparently the is inside him. Good to know. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Foxperson, sir. See, you get it. You get it. I guess we'll watch the last of these and I'll probably call it there. Oh, that one looks a little different. Okay.
Are you feeling better today? More or less, I think. Are you getting along better with work? No. I don't like the tunnels. It's suffocating in them. I'm sure you'll get accustomed in time. No, it's not fair. I shouldn't be doing this. What makes you say that? Because it doesn't feel right. Being there. I don't think that is what I was brought here for. But you are helping. You should feel proud of yourself. Are you in doubt because of something else? Are you scared, for instance? Yes, I am. I don't want to go into the dark place again. They said it was going to be all right, but I could feel the monster coming for me. Monster? What monster?
What in the fuck? Huh. Okay. Metal case was empty. There seemed to be a missing reel. Okay, so that's the last one then. Nothing of note. Oh, I don't have the... Okay. I guess I need to find the last reel. Somewhere. Huh. Check my journal. Construction... Ooh. Investigate about Bertrand. We got a crayon. Visit the upper floors. Speak with Lenny. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess we'll look into this next time. What the hell is going on? I swear, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Save right here. Okay. Alright. So... Oh boy. For anyone watching this later on YouTube, if you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and share it with anyone else you think might enjoy it. If you want to suggest a game, you can leave it in the comments below, and check out links in the description for Asylum on Steam if you do want to try it for yourself. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on in a lot of this. I mean, it's obvious now, like, they had them doing work under the building in those tunnels. But what the hell was actually going on down there? Also, like, okay, so, things we didn't do. Apparently we riled up that one guy. I didn't mean to do that, but we did. Still need to find Lenny again. There's a locked door down, a locked cell downstairs that we might be able to open with the key ring, but I'm not 100% sure if we can or not. And then there's also upstairs, which we might not be able to do if Julie is still there, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure this all out in the future. Well, it's a mental health institute in the days of asylums. The real life ones were bad enough, and this is a horror game one, so nothing good. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Foxperson, sir. There's something going on here, and I have no clue what the hell it is. It's possibly vaguely eldritch? Maybe they found something down below? I don't know. He is talking about a monster in the darkness, so I don't know. But I guess we'll find out in the future. I'm not sure where we should be going next time. I guess maybe we'll try that cell downstairs and see if we can unlock that. Otherwise, we might have to go back to the front and try going upstairs. But I guess we'll worry about that next time. Until then, though, this is DZ, your Overlord Deseran. I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, I'll see ya. Ah!